Okay, let's make this video quick because my tripod's on its way out. It took a couple of knocks and it's kind of breaking. It's fine. I've got a spare, I just need to dig it out. Let's have a quick little everyday review of... Well, alright, that missed the camera. Earthrise Wheeljack. I'm not a Wheeljack guy, but I got Wheeljack in Combiner Wars. I've got a KO Masterpiece Wheeljack. Is he just cheap? Is that why I keep getting him? Don't know. Anyway, there's cats and dogs moving around. You'll have to excuse. This is the G1 style Wheeljack. I'm not going to say it's exactly accurate because it doesn't look right. Maybe they couldn't get the licensing on it because I don't remember it being quite this pointed at the front. I don't remember the back being like that. I don't remember there being a big hole in the back like that. See all this bit? Now, I know there's an upgrade kit for this. And I'm kind of looking at it because it looks kind of pretty, but we'll worry about that later. But this is quite a nice thing. Underneath, you can't see too much. I mean, back of the head, but other than that, you can guess those are hips, but... It's not just, oh look, there's a robot, it's just lying down with wheels, you know? You got the weapon, which can plug into that giant hole in the top, which kind of breaks the illusion, but it's still quite a nice, sleek little car. Quite like that. You got this, which is very cute for what it is. It's just very, very small. Size comparison, I didn't have anything properly transformed for a size comparison, so we're going to have to deal with this one. It's the last night Deluxe squeaks. You know, even if you ignore the whole trailer thing, if Squeaks looks big next to you, you're probably quite small. But it's a modern Deluxe, you know, what do you expect? Go on, Squeaks, out of the way. Go, over there, shoo. Okay. Should I transform it? Do you want to look at some of these? There's lots of stuff in there. Japanese, Praxis, 638, Invenzione, Aerobals, the Allspot symbol. I mean, I'm sure the original probably had like Marlboro written across it or something, because, you know, the 80s. But, what's going on? Oi! Leave the cat alone. Dog thinks she's a cat when the cat's like, nope! Right. See, again, upgrade kit. I know they've got two red pieces that just plug into these. Now, these are probably just for the whole weaponizer upgradey gubbins, but they've got little red pegs that go into those, so they look like brake lights. I don't know why I'm so petty about brake lights, but I am. Right. Should we transform it? Okay. This is a very, very 80s transformation. It just feels very 80s. So let's transform it. We'll turn it upside down. First thing we're going to do is we're going to get this piece here with the wheel all the way down to here to turn on that pin. Do that, it tabs inside here and it kind of grips around here, but let's just pop that loose. See, big tab there, goes into slot there. I hope then bouncing around doesn't knock. Oi! Stop it! You're going to disturb my tripod before it dies. Okay. Pop this side loose. Okay. Now here, these are the arms, basically. So what you want to do now is just bring the arm up a little bit, and it pops out. There's this little tab here by my nail. See that? Goes into a little slot here, and that's what grips that into place. So to get it out, you need to just push it up, it pops out, and you can bring this over. Do the same there. See it from this side. See that little slot with the tab? There you go. So pop that out and bring the whole thing out. Okay? Rotate the head up. Ooh, dreamy blue eyes. Anyway. And now, you look at the front of the car, very 1980s, we're just going to turn the whole thing around. And then we're going to fold, we're going to detach the glass windscreen piece from here and double hinge it up. Now, something I messed up when I first transformed it. This double hinge piece is on this black midsection here. This midsection rotates from the body for this, and if you lift it up, rotates here for the waist. So you can rotate this piece completely out of the way. So be careful that when you transform it, because you can pop it off and stuff like that. So now we rotate this up. It's got its own tabs here and here that go into those screw holes there, and the little tab sticking out the front here of the neck section just goes underneath there, just to make sure it's all nice and lined up. Now, for the whole 80s vibe, all it really needs to do now is just slide these legs down to extend them, and that's about all it need. But they haven't. They've kind of gone Combiner Wars with it. Consider that a good thing or a bad thing at your leisure. So we're going to split this, and this is where it gets a little bit different. The Combiner Wars hinge bit, you know, where this hinges round like a breakdown. Is it breakdown? Yeah. It's actually attached to this clear piece at the front, the sort of bottom of the windscreen body piece. So you need to dislodge that and try and rotate this around. But before you shove it too far, you need to just slide that inside and the leg goes around it. So that little piece is now inside there. See that? And then you bring the foot around. It's on a big double hinge. It'll go to there for some reason. It can go like that. It can go like this. It can go there. It too hinged in my opinion. Just too hinged. But we'll wriggle this loose and hopefully you'll see it better. So get that loose from there. Bring it out. Rotate the glass piece inside. Close that up, and it goes and it stays. I think, can you see inside there, that tab goes into this hole in there. There you go. But it doesn't super grip, it just sort of goes, oh okay, that's where it wants to stop. But yeah, then you bring the foot out to there, and now you just tidy up the arms, rotate the hand, rotate the hand. Oi! I'm getting fed up with these dogs, yeah. Oh, and then you get these pieces at the back of the spoiler and just rotate them. And those are the shoulder wing things. Not very impressive, are they? At least he's got them, Combiner Wars version. And you stand him there. And he's got his ankle tilt, which is quite stiff to get going. Once you get it going, it's fine. Then when it goes back into place, you've really got to push it into place. But it's there. And he's fine. Honestly, I don't know if I just don't find Wheeljack that interesting. He's fine. He looks like this. He looks okay. He's fine. He's just, again, oi, stop it. I'm gonna be telling these dogs off, I'm telling you. And then you get his weapon, and it's got a hole in the back for, I don't know why it's got a hole in the back. But it's got a peg, and you put it in his hand, because Wheeljack had that. But it's also got this little tab. See that? And slots. Well, Wheeljack had a shoulder cannon, so let's plug that in there. There you go. He looks slightly more Wheeljack now. I want to like him more than I do. Well, that being said, when I'm not on the camera, I'm not really picking him to pieces. I do like him. But this is part of the review for you guys to see what he's like. So I've got to be honest with you. And he's fine. But he's not exactly great. Now, upgrade kit. Has a thigh filler, which I don't really care about. It has a piece that I think either plugs in here or grips around this. And it folds inside here to fill in this gap. But it has a groove that will fit around the back of this glass piece here. See that? It folds around and grips around the glass. So not only does it lock it in place, it fills in the gap. And it won't wiggle like that anymore. It's also got another piece to give him bigger, more cartoony shoulder wings instead of these stubby little things. And of course the red pegs that go into those to make the brake lights. It looks alright. It does. It looks quite good. Will I get it? Probably not. At least not for a while because, you know, poor. I don't know if I'm getting paid probably from my job. My new job anyway. Which is going quite well, by the way. Hard work, but good work. But let's ignore all that. He's got all the hinges and they go in and out, and there's a hinge in there and a hinge in there, so you can bring his shoulders up, you can bring his shoulders down. Hinge, swivel, wrist turns around, bit of kibble on the back of the hand. But the Masterpiece had that. 360 hip, the good underpants style shoulders instead of the little flappy bit. How rude. Dog's just burped. In and out. 90 degree. Swivel. Ankle to about there. Maybe a bit more if you want to play with the toe. And again, the toe, so you can go... Yeah, you can Michael Jackson lean forward. Do, 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 do. Okay, he's not going to stand like that. But you can do it if you want. I don't know why you would, but you can. And size comparison. Kingdom Air Razor. If these were actually on screen together, this might be accurate. Was he on? Was he in? He must have been. But he'd have been spending time with Rhinox, who will probably tower above him because Rhinox is a Voyager. Oi! Why are you running around in circles now? Is it because I'm doing a video? You just want to show me up? Bad girl. Silly puppy. Sorry for being so negative about her, by the way. She's good, just, you know. Same as him, really. I've got to point out the bad things, because if I say, yeah, figure's great, and then you get it and you're like, oh, these are a bit shorter than I'd like. Oh, yeah, hasn't got a proper weapon, though, has he? At least I pointed it out to you, okay? And I do think they should have given him a gun. Like, an actual gun. Oh, the upgrade kit comes with a much more accurate, long-barreled thing as well. Is that supposed to extend? Is that what's... No? No? Why has it got that keyhole shape in the back of it? Someone tell me. The head is lovely. Not going to lie. Pretty lovely. It's on a ball joint. Quite tight ball joint. So you can get a little bit of wiggle on it and stuff. But he's fine. One thing that kind of bothers me. I know there's lots of things. I'm sorry. Kind of wish, like on Siege Sideswipe, kind of wish these side pieces could fold in. Just like fold in, wrap around, fill this out a little bit. You know, because you've got the gap here behind the windscreen. Yeah, which is what? That much? But you got these. They could have just folded over. And they don't. Yeah, don't wind up the old cat. She does not like it and she will mess you up. Yeah, the old cat, that's the stray we brought in. Puppy does not know not to mess with her. She will mess him up. Mess her up. Okay, I'm going to have to scarp her. I've been talking nearly 15 minutes anyway. If you're a hardcore Wheeljack fan, then you're going to get this no matter what I say. If you're not a hardcore Wheeljack fan, take it or leave it, really. It's a nice enough figure. It works. It does what you want it to do. But seriously, look at the upgrade kit. I'm going to go because they're going mental. Oh, and I've tightened some hinges, but this one's still a little bit looser than I'd like. I might do it again. Okie dokie, I'm going to scarp it. So, I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and I shall see all of you in the next one. When I get upgraded. I'm only kidding, I won't get upgraded. I just get replaced. Bye!